Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you Excel. So the video is designed for anyone who has never used Excel. So you've been asked by your boss or you have an assignment for college and you need to use Excel. This is going to give you everything that you need to get started. So this is really the fundamentals or basics of using Excel. So if you're looking for something different, more advanced, do look at my other videos because I cover lots of different stuff, including pivot tables, sum of formulas, lots of different content that would be very helpful. But this video is just going to look at the very basics, so fundamentals of Excel. So let's get started. So the first thing you'll see is I've got a file here which has got some data in it. So I'm already in Excel. So in order to launch Excel, I can click on the search icon in the bottom screen. That will allow me to type Excel and then that'll launch Excel for me. So assuming you've done that already, I'll just call out a couple of things. So the area along the top, this home tab, or home ribbon, I should say, this has got most of what you'll need when you're getting started in basic in Excel. You don't really need to consider the other ribbons at this point. What you want to do is you really want to get familiar with this home ribbon, and this will show you lots of stuff that you need to do. So for example, on this area here, this is all around copy function. And what you'll notice is the clipboard is mentioned at the bottom, and this square here, this is all to do with either copy and paste within Excel. The next area is font. So this is formatting the cells that we have. So for example, here, if I click into cell A9, click on the fill color, that'll change the color. If I drop here for the fill color, I can select a different color. So select that. And if I want to remove fill, I just go no fill. So that will change the format of that cell. Similarly, if I want to change the font color, so you can see here it's defaulting to red. So if I just select that, color of the font changes. If I want to go back to black, I just go automatic. So this is all to do with fonts. What I'd like to call out as well is if you select the file, this is where you save your file. And I would recommend before you start doing a lot of work within a Excel document, save it first. Make sure you've got it in an area where you can retrieve it. So if I go save a copy, it's saying save a copy because I've already got this saved. So it's asking, do you want to save another version of this or do you want to save it in a different location? So you can see here saving a copy. It's using the name that I've already given to the file. It's saying it's going to be an Excel workbook. And if I select here, more options, what it'll do is it'll open up a dialog box. So in Excel, anything like this, these are all called dialog boxes. And it basically means that you have to select some information in relation to saving it. So you can see I can save here. Below on the left, I've got some quick access. So if I wanted to save this on my desktop, for example, I just select desktop and then I can save it here. Now I've got subfolders created. I can save it in the subfolder if I want. So if I go into learning development, and then if I go into Excel course material and then Excel videos, so you can see that's actually where I've saved it. That's the folder that I'm using. So I'm not going to save that because it's already there. No need to do that. But that's how you save it. And I would recommend before you start working in an Excel document, save it first. Make sure that you have it. And then once you have it, you can work away. So let's go back to this ribbon here. So we've covered all font, we've covered clipboard. So let me give you just another example. So if I select copy, I've got a drop down here. Select the drop down, copy as a picture or just copy. I'm just going to copy. And then I can just go across here and I can just go paste. Now paste again, I've got a couple of options here. So if I just select drop down, you'll see here there are 3 or 4 different options. So if I just go paste, that's just standard paste, nothing special about that. But I do have other options there. So I could paste a formula only if I was copying a formula, or I could um, copy the format and the formula. So let me give you an example of that. So I'm just going to put a formula here. So I'm just going to go equals, select the cell, plus, select another cell. So all I've done there is, and if I just go F2, you'll be able to see the formula again. I went equals to start the formula. I selected the cell that I wanted to copy or add, and I selected another cell I wanted to add, and then just to return. Now what I can do is if I go back here to my copy, and you can see once I hit copy, that cell changes. And you can see there's what you could describe as dancing ants. So this is the outline of the cell. It's changed and it's kind of rotating. So call that dancing ants. And then if I select a new cell, if I click on paste, and now this is the formula function that I mentioned earlier. So I'm going to copy that or I'm going to paste that formula. And you can see there that that is 0, even though the number that I copied was 457,000. So let's paste something different. So if I go to the cell underneath, go back to paste, and I'm going to paste values. So you can see here, paste values. And I'm just going to take the number, and I'll also take the values and the format. So let me show you what that looks like. Now, what's happening here is all of these symbols, I can't see the number that I've just pasted. So if I look up here and I look in the format cell, I can see there's a number in there, but when I look in the cell itself, there's no number. So what I need to do is I just need to make that cell bigger. So once I make the cell bigger, it's now visible to me. And you'll also notice that it's copied the same format. So I've got that dash between the thousands, the thousand separator. So I'll just show one more thing in relation to pasting. So I've got paste, and I'm just going to go value. And you can see there the format is different. So the first time I pasted there, so when I pasted into this cell, I pasted value plus format, and then the cell underneath it, just value. So just to see there, there's quite a few options within your paste. So I'm just going to leave it there because that's quite a lot of information, and I'll just give you a chance to take that in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post another video shortly tomorrow where I will go through the next set of functions. But you can see there's quite a lot in this home ribbon. So I want to give it a bit of time, go through things slowly. And what you can do is you can just watch each video and get up to speed with what you're doing in the home ribbon. So hopefully that is helpful. If you like the video, please do like it. If you want to know more about Excel, do subscribe to the channel. As I mentioned, there's going to be a lot of different videos posted, and we've already got lots of videos on the channel. You can see them down below. And then finally, if there's something specific you want to know about Excel, do put it into the comments. I do read them and I can pick them up and I can create a video based on that. Okay, thank you very much.